I met this girl at the club and she said she had a man. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, cool, we can just dance.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And we were just dancing like face to
Yeah,
face. And
okay.
okay, okay. And then the guy was like, what the fuck are you doing, my girlfriend, bro? Fuck, blah, 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 blah.
Oh shit.
So
And he was there?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like in your opinion, like what would you consider over the top? Like if we go back to this whole cheating and thing, like
I
okay,
don't think
obviously
dancing is cheating.
like
Personally, I don't think that.
like
Depends
even
on
if
the
you're
kind of
both
Okay, but yeah, what
grinding.
kind of dancing? That's what I was about
Well,
to
if
say.
it's like straight up grinding, like feeling up on each other, then yeah, like I wouldn't want my man's like grabbing up on some other bitch, like obviously. But if it's just like that, like like
Yeah.
just regular dancing, that's fine. But obviously, I wouldn't want like his hands all over another girl,
Yeah.
Yeah, like is that how your situation was?
I mean,
Probably.
No, he
probably.
said they were dancing face to face. Like you guys were just dancing face to face type
we
shit, right?
started face to face.
Oh.
And then he got upset. And then the girl was like, fuck this guy. Like, why are you
Oh.
being so possessive?
Okay, but wait,
Yeah.
she told
Come
you.
over
But
here.
she told you.
Damn, I like her.
Yeah, but she
What's up, y'all? You already know what it is. So I'm gonna be reacting to the podcast, obviously, that just came out. You already know, the After Party podcast. So I'm just gonna put my own opinion on things. Let's get into it. So for the dancing part, for me, point blank period, like what? You don't need to be dancing with. If we're in a relationship, why do you need to be dancing with somebody else so bad? For what? For what is the reason? Like, I get what they were saying, like, if they're not, like, touching or grinding up on each other, but if your person's there, why would you even want to be dancing with somebody else? For me, like, no. I'm not gonna dance with nobody unless he's my man, because why would I want to dance with you? Like, that, I don't know, to me that's just disrespectful, but I know every relationship is different. But I mean, why cause problems when they can be totally avoidable? Like, why start something that you don't need to? So for me personally, I just wouldn't. But each to their own.
She
Still
entertains
needs to- why,
it,
yeah, why,
entertains
like,
it.
why would you need to hug him all? If I'm not there, cool. She can hug your
look at this
girlfriend. So,
guy.
like, if I'm
That's
standing up
good.
right next to you and your guys
So
are coming
if
up,
you're
what's
not
the
there, it's
difference?
okay. But if you're there, it's
yeah,
not
if I'm
okay.
not there, so she can hug her guy friends. If I'm not.
Okay.
How does that make sense? You
Because
want something?
if I'm right there, a guy's not gonna come hug my girl while I'm standing up right there in front of me.
I mean, guys.
But if
do,
I'm not there
See,
and she's just
actually,
out and her
this is
male
how I
friends say
see
hi,
it.
cool.
If you're with your girl and the guy has the guts to actually come and greet your girl because they're friends,
While you're
that's
there,
way
yeah.
more respectful
That's
to
not
you
to me. That's disrespect.
than it is. No, because if you're not there and he does that, then it's like the nigga's
Going
not here. I
behind
can
your
do
back.
whatever.
Yeah,
but
then
the
I'm,
fact that
that's
he's doing
where
it in front of
my
you,
trust
that's what
in
he's
my girl
showing you.
comes
Like,
to where I'm not there, she can hold it down. But if I'm there and he's doing that, it's like, all right, nigga, I see your girl. I don't care. I'm still gonna hug her in front of you. I've done it.
Yeah.
That's what guys think when they do that. You hug a guy.
Okay,
with
see,
his
I
girl-
didn't know this. Like, I'm not literally just learning this shit right now.
If a guy
didn't know
sees a
that.
man with his girl
Because
and
I
he
see
still
it
hugs
differently.
the girl,
Like,
it's
I
like,
see it differently. If I was out with my mans at a club and some girl came up and was like, like hugging my man and then they looked like they were friends, like, I would be cool with that. I'd be like, okay, they know each other,
well,
you know?
if it, okay,
I would
one
be
girl
cool
turns
with
to
it.
Okay, no. Because, first of all, if a girl came up and hugged your man, you would be questioning, like, who the hell is this bitch to him? Like, if you're in a relationship for, like, a decent amount of time, you're gonna know who their friends are and everything. And I know Marie, I think, says that, like, a little later on, too. But I instantly thought of that right away. I was like, what? You're instantly gonna be like, who the fuck is this bitch? Because you would know who their friends are. So, like, the fact that they think that they can just come up and hug your partner, that's disrespectful. I don't care. Disrespectful. Usually, like, to be respectful, like, let's say some guy that I know came up to me, first they would probably approach my man first, like, that's just how it goes. But also, it depends what kind of dude you have with you, because for me, no one's gonna try my man because, like, he's not about it. Like, he's gonna, like, say something, he's gonna step in, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I'm not even gonna, like, hug you like that if you're not, like, gonna address him. Like, don't skip him and then hug me, and then, because what the fuck, Like, maybe, like, a close friend, like, a nice little, oh, hey, how you doing type shit, but, like, really there's no reason. We're in Corona times. There ain't no reason to be hugging just anybody these days. And also with him, like, the fuck? What kind of bitch is gonna come up, skip me, and just hug my dude, like, in front of me? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Sorry. Approach us, but, like, acknowledge me. Like, say hi to me. Like, you usually say hi to, like, the other person. You don't just ignore them and, like, what? And start talking like you're not there. Rude and disrespectful.
that, then I would consider it. The first 6 months, see how it goes. Then after a year, we're dating.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
After a year. Wow.
After a year.
I mean,
You
not
had
dating,
me
not
until-
dating.
Okay, so there he's talking about when he's gonna like be like settling down with a girlfriend after how long, and like do you see the girl's reactions after he said like 6 months to a year, then it's a counts as a relationship? Yeah, like no girl is gonna waste their time like that. Like they don't want their time wasted either. So basically what he's saying is like he's not gonna hold it down until it's been like 6 months to a year that you're loyal to him. But is he gonna be loyal to you during that time? No, because to him it's not a relationship, it's not official till it's been 6 months to a year, is what I'm hearing.
In
Then
a
what-
relationship.
After, does
not
that really how long it takes you to get into a relationship though?
committed?
You
Yes.
have to know like
After that period of time passed,
Damn.
then it's committed.
So it's like
Actually,
I think this is
it's
cap.
a fact
I
that
think this is kind of cap right now. Like what the
I
fuck?
think
No,
I
I
think
don't-
that's cap.
I don't think
that's
it's
cap.
I don't think it's
cap.
cap. I don't think it's cap. But like you're choosing not to be in a relationship for a full year. I don't know what
That's a
girl is
trial
willing to be
period.
with you for a
That's
whole
a
year
trial.
before she's considered your girlfriend. That's ridiculous. A talking
you're
stage
right.
for me.
It's hard. It's hard to do that.
Not a lot
Yeah,
of girls would be
we're not
open
doing
to that.
that.
Like,
Hell
The thing is, you just
no.
gotta tell the girl that, like, look, because I don't like just getting in a relationship.
So he didn't even finish like what he would tell the girl. He's like, you just have to tell the girl, I just don't like getting in a relationship, or whatever the fuck he said.
Tell the girl that, like, look, because I don't like just getting in a relationship.
Finish your sentence. I want to hear like what. How do you explain this to a girl? Like, yeah, it's just not gonna work out for like for 6 to 1 year. We're gonna try it out. You know, I'll see other people, but you know, if you stay loyal to me, then maybe it can work.
Because I don't like just getting in relationships. Like,
mhm.
Yeah.
so, like, it's just what it is.
To be honest,
Oh, it's just what it is. That's the explanation. I hate to say, but that's every F-boy's explanation. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And then they wonder why, like, I don't even think these men really want to be in a relationship like they say they do, but, like, they don't deep down. Like, they're just not ready. And they won't admit that they're not ready. It's just what it is.
New
No,
level
I
of
for
can't
me-
get that in
relationship.
6
for
months,
me,
3 months with a
to
girl.
have kids for a man, first of all, I need that ring. Are you mad? I'm not gonna be no baby
I
mom.
don't believe in the ring part.
But
Oh, hear this man in the background. I don't believe in the ring part.
I don't
moms.
believe in the ring part.
But
If you ever hear a man say he doesn't believe in a ring part, blah blah, this marriage, blah that, run. He is not ready for commitment. He's not ready for you. I'm sorry, that's just facts. I mean, you can fuck him, you can do whatever you want that way, but do not catch feels for this guy. I'm telling you.
so it's like those stages of like having kids or whatever. I need to be
Yeah.
done school, which I'm not. I need to be financially stable, which I'm
Mhm.
not. I'm not gonna bring a fucking little bitch up in this world like struggling to pay rent. That's crazy. That's crazy.
all
So
if
that's
shit's
why
planned,
I
though.
wouldn't have kids with my man right now. We're not at that
if a mistake
stage.
happens?
Exactly.
What?
But
Shit
then
happens,
they'll
though.
Oh my
handle
God.
it. Then they'll
You know
handle
what?
it.
I love when people tell me shit happens.
Yeah.
Let's just
What
say
are
you got
you
pregnant.
talking about? No, I'm not gonna get pregnant
The
because
condom broke.
and then
Your
plan,
plan
B.
B didn't work.
Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work?
Because there's a 99% chance of it working, and then there's that 1% chance it didn't work.
But
and
when
then,
does it
Lottery
ever
baby.
not work though? Give me
That's-
one
that's-
example.
No,
Give
I
me
just,
one
I just,
example
I
of
just
it not
don't
working.
see. I just don't see how you're gonna have sex with your man. He comes in you and you're just chilling. Like there's no problem. Are you mad? Do you not know? Do you not know what happens when you fuck? Like you're basically wanting to make a kid, but you're not making.
I've done it before.
Yeah, 100%. Like, let's not pretend we're not in Canada. Abortion, real quick, with the quickness. Okay.
It doesn't make sense. So I don't think.
Relationship's just a title, though. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the title that
It's
really
just
and
the
truly
title?
girls push for.
Oh my God, do you hear this, man? Relationship is just a title. Like, I do not mean to come for him, but like, you know, I'm just giving you my opinion. So far, like, the shit that he's saying is such fuckboy words. Like, literally straight out of the fuckboy dictionary. Relationship is just a title. Yeah, an important fucking title. Like, what in the fuck? And he's like, that girls usually try and push for. Yeah, because he literally makes them wait for 6 to a year to, like, you know, ask them if they want to be official or not. No wonder girls are like, hey, so what are we? Like, am I exclusive to you or not? They're not going to wait a whole year to find out if they're going to be, like, you know, exclusive or not. Sorry, that's not how life works.
It
It's
is
just
it
the
is
title?
mostly just the title. Though.
I don't know. I
And,
think
like,
it's a little more than that.
It's always the girl coming up to the guy like, so
So
No,
what are
it's
we?
not. It's not always like that.
Mm-mm.
I've had guys that wanted to be with me, and
Yeah.
they want to take me off the fucking market because they don't want me with anybody else.
Yeah.
We're not talking about those guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're talking,
shit.
we're talking about the
Alright.
normal, regular guys
Ah.
who have some sort of self-worth.
Ooh.
Shit.
Damn.
A lot of times,
Shit.
those are the
Marie,
guys.
Shots fired.
Marie, get
It's
it
like,
down.
no. Okay, what I meant by that was like, there is what you just explained. Like, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like,
Just do it.
Yeah, just do
there's
it.
different types of guys. There's guys who have no ego at all, who have some ego, and then who have too much. Like a guy who would be like, "Oh my gosh, I want you to not be on the market because I want no one
Because
else
he
to have
only
you, and I want
wants
you."
me.
That's like some sort of.
But then he wants to still.
Wait, no,
he
I want
wants
to
have his
listen to what
cake.
he's saying.
He wants
Me too. Some sort of what? Like some sort of like he's really saying like guys that want to not wife you, but like just hold you down, make sure you're not on the market for someone else. What is he trying to say? Like he's just so not about relationships, and he literally speaks it through his words. Like just say you're a player, you're a fuckboy, and move on. Like there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a fuckboy. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with being a hoe. Okay. I used to be one. Okay, so that's why I know. I can hear when someone speaks, I can hear the player in them because it's like I literally used to think like that. So you can't like just admit you are one and move on. There's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that it's like he's saying the normal guys, no, he's talking about the players. Relationship is just it's just words, just words.
have his cake and he wants to eat it too.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Huh?
I use expression all the time. A guy will tell you not to fuck around with nobody else, but he still fucks around with bitches because he wants to have his cake and he wants to eat it too.
And we think all men are like this?
No,
No,
not all men. No,
No,
not
no.
all men are like this, but some are.
I'm like that.
I'm like that. You see? This is the type of dude that this is literally the definition of fuckboy. Someone that does not want to hold you down, wants to fuck around, but have like the girls be loyal. That doesn't sound like a fuckboy to you? Then what is a fuckboy? Do fuckboys not exist? Because they're out there. Trust me. They're out there. And we're seeing one in their prime. No hate to him. Like literally it's fine to be a fuckboy, but just let's just say what it is. Let's just call it what it is.
Well, of course you are.
Full disclosure.
No, but
So, keep it
So
up
basically, like, I wanted to ask you guys: do you guys think men or women like have it easier,
in
like
what
in
way?
general, like living life, like
Living life.
whose life is easier, a man's or a woman's?
That's a difficult question to ask.
It is a difficult question.
Well, I'll answer that. Definitely the girl has it easier, 100%, 1,000%. Because if you're a girl, you can really never be broke. It's by choice, depending on what your morals are, what you're willing to do. Because literally, guys will literally just spend money on you. Point blank period. I literally asked a guy for a trip one time, like a plane ticket. He bought for me. Didn't even know the guy. He literally transferred me over like online. Literally never had to speak to him again. You know what I mean? Like guys will literally just fly you out, this and that, send you money just for like just a simple, like even just talking to them, texting them, like just a simple attention. Okay, guys can't even get that. Like most girls do not want guys' attention. Like they're annoyed already because they get so much of it. Guys barely, like girls aren't like they don't usually like. Let's be honest. Like who, if you're gonna like guys have to basically pay for sex. And you're gonna be like, what? How are they paying for sex? Like, pretty much every guy pays for sex in one way or another. Whether you want to admit it or not, in your ego brains, y'all are paying for pussy either way. For girls, you're getting paid either way. Now, some people are getting money. Some people are getting dinners. Some people are getting McDonald's, Happy Meals, depending what type of bitch you are and what inside your morals are, because it's all the same shit. Some guy buys you dinner, some guy buys you drinks, and you're like, oh, fine, like, I'll give it up because he bought me dinner. I'll blah, this and that, blah, 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 whatever. Either way, you're paying for it. Hardly any girls, like, unless they're just, like, horny and they're just kind of, like, want to do that, they're gonna, like, maybe some guy might hit them up, y'all wanna fuck, and then they'll go right over to their house. But for some girls, you have to work for it. You know, you have to either buy me dinner, this and that, take me shopping. Some girls like shopping. Depends. Either way, one way or another, if you're paying for her Uber to get there, you're paying for it. Okay? So, you know, girls can just get free meals, food. That's how when my mom went on her trip, that's how I ate. I never fucked anyone. Let's not switch my words around. But I literally was like on Tinder getting freaking free meals and going home. Like, you know, because I knew they would buy my shit just to have a dinner with me. Guys, if they're hungry, they're staying hungry. Who the fuck's going to buy them dinner? Who's going to pay their rent? Who's going to pay their bills? I can have my bills paid if I wanted to. Okay? I'm lucky that I'm in a relationship now, but, like, you know, he be paying most of my shit, right? But the girls usually, the society, how it goes is like, you know, they get taken care of. The guys provide. You know, some, like, if the girls go out and work, like, that's kind of their choice. Like, they can choose to work, but most guys kind of want to provide and be the provider because that's a manly thing to do, you know? So 100% girls have it easier. You know, hardly any girls, like, there's not that many male prostitutes because what kind of girl is going to pay for dick when we literally have to be pushing it away constantly? You know what I mean? So, yeah.
But I would say maybe women, because
say
I
that
feel
too.
like men have so much
their shoulders,
expectations.
yeah.
They have some, like, a girl can be like, oh, I'm on my period, so I don't want to do this. Or like, I'm depressed, and that's normal.
Men have a lot
But
to
guys,
live up to.
and guys can't express themselves well, because like society has just been like, if you're a man, you have to be macho, you have to be doing this, you have to act
Yeah.
like this. How
I'm
we're
like
raised,
that
like
too.
men are the ones that go out and provide for the family,
Yeah.
I'm
and
like
that's
that.
just.
I'm like
I'm
that
sorry.
too sometimes, but
It sucks,
sometimes
but I'm
just
not
so,
paying
I'm
on
just so
fucking-
independent and I'm so comfortable with myself too.
Yeah.
Where I have a big ego. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a big ego.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, you know me, I got a big ego.
She buys
Mhm.
drinks
Shit,
for me
I
all
buy
the time.
Dumo. I buy
Like,
when I go out. I buy Dumo drinks.
Yeah.
Come to think about, I don't think
I
I've
would
bought you a
never
drink.
buy
You
like
would
a
Every
drink.
single fucking
Damn,
night.
whatever club you're going to, I want to come. I need some. I've only
Club
got.
Hannah.
She-
Like, that's what I'm saying.
She came back from Saskatoon and I
Mhm.
asked her to buy
I
Taco
bought
Bell for
him
me.
Taco Bell.
And then I was like, what's your email? I'll send you the money. She was like,
I was
I don't
like,
need the
no,
money. I was
no,
like,
no.
damn,
Yeah.
girl.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to brag or trying to sound too like above anybody, but
Yeah.
I'm like really financially stable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I will never accept money from anybody.
I'm sorry, but if I had $1 million in my bank account, I still wouldn't pay for a man's meal. Like, just random. Unless we're in like a long-term relationship, sure, yeah, I'll buy you stuff. But just knowing, and this girl said that she hasn't been in a relationship longer than 3 months. No. I don't care. I could literally be a freaking billionaire. Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And that's not just like, I'm sorry, but like, that's another way of showing like a guy cares about you. And like this girl, she freaking went all the way to Saskatoon or whatever, bought Dumo Taco Bell and like drove it all the way back. I mean, it was cold. Girl, what in the world? Just say you want to suck his dick and move on. I'm sorry, but this girl wants to fuck Dumo so bad. You can literally freaking tell. That's allegedly. I don't want to be sued. I'm just kidding. Yeah, this girl wants to fuck him so bad. You can literally tell. But yeah, no way in hell would I ever. Like, that's just not it. We be getting the free stuff because we're girls. Hello.
Me,
All the
I
guys
will
out
take
there,
it.
if
You want to
you
give me
want a
money?
sugar
Give me the
mom,
fucking money.
There's
What is
one
that?
right there.
Yourself.
So you
So
walk
yeah,
with
so
money.
that's
You
for me.
walk with
So
money.
I want my man to be
Yes.
paying for the dates, to be buying me gifts, to be doing all of these things. But at the same time, these are things that I can also do for myself. I would
Yeah.
never expect my man to be paying for a date if I
Exactly.
couldn't afford it. Like literally in the past, if somebody asked me out, like let me take you out to dinner, and
Yeah.
I don't have money to cover it, I'm gonna say no.
Why
Like
do
I
you-
have
why
to have
you-
money.
Why are you like that? Are you scared that you feel like he might just dip and then you're like, fuck. I don't
Yeah,
have to-
that's what I'm saying. If I had no money and
Yeah.
then we go on this date and then he decides like, oh, split it. What the fuck do I do if I didn't have money? Like, are you
I will
dumb?
never-
So-
I disagree. Like, literally, like I said, that's how I ate before I went to Tinder dates, and I literally got free food because I didn't have the funds. Like, which my mom literally was like, get a job and figure out how to eat. And I was like, I'm not getting no job. Hello, the fuck, I'm a girl. I'm gonna go get food one way or another, and I'm gonna be eating good. So I don't know. It's just like maybe it's never happened to me where someone has left. I don't know. That's never happened to me, and I've never thought of that happening to me because what in the world? They gotta be crazy. So maybe it's happened to her and she's like traumatized over about it, like that she was stuck with the bill or something. I don't know. Also, like, I've never ever went on a date and a guy said like, let's split it, or he's not gonna pay for it. So I don't know. Maybe like that's happened to her before and that's why she has to be like scared about it. Like she might not have the money and the guy says split it. Now, hello, I'd be like, the fuck, you're paying for it? Hello, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just never. Maybe she's seeing the wrong dudes. I don't know.
That's why I'm like, if you're a
go
guy,
somewhere where I don't have money.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's
I
why
will
it's like, if
never.
you're a guy and you're not financially stable, don't
See,
put
I
yourself
will
in that
never.
situation. You know.
I would never go somewhere where I don't have money. That's
Like-
what I'm saying. I would rather pay for
See, there's girls who like to be pampered, and then there's the girls who want
who
to
are
spoil
independent. Yeah.
and spoil men. Like there's some girls who really like the way you guys like being spoiled. Like they get off by spoiling a guy.
Mhm.
That's how I
Yeah.
am
So
too.
like that's what I'm saying.
My
like for
love
me, it's vice
language-
versa too.
My love language
Giving?
with anybody is by buying gifts.
Aw.
Even
maybe I
not-
should date you.
Not just in a relationship, when it's with family, if it's
Yeah.
with like a best friend, if it's with
Yeah.
friends, anybody.
See, that's my love language too, is like gifts, but I'm not gonna just buy anybody gifts because I don't love everybody. Like, I'm only gonna, if we're close, then yeah, like more than 3 months type shit. Like, I'm not just gonna be buying these dudes. I've never, like, no, it's just not a thing. You're just gonna be buying every guy that you meet or takes you on a date. Shit, no. That's how you get used and abused. Like, that's how you get played. I will never in my fucking life be played. You cannot play a player. Fuck. I mean, I'm an ex-player. But, like, I know the ways, and you cannot. Like, there's just no fucking way. And I will never, like, be scammed out of money, for sure. That's how you stay broke. That's like a broke bitch energy type shit. Just giving away your money like that. Because, what? That's how you, like, seriously. And these are the same people that will cry about being used. Or like, oh, people are using me for my money and shit. Because you're giving it away. How can you be upset when you're literally giving shit away? Yeah, people are going to use you. Don't be shocked.
My love language. That's why I bought you Taco Bell, bro. My
Aw.
love language is just
Yeah.
I like
buy
I like
me
that.
shit.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I don't- Wait, so did you guys ever live together at a point?
No, never. We didn't.
So you've
even,
never lived with a man?
No.
Oh, so you don't
no.
even
She's
know-
never
Hell
dated.
No,
I
hell
mean,
no,
like,
hell no. I
living-
would never.
You would never live with a man?
Hell
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't live with a
Not
man.
unless we're married.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Me too.
Wait, so
What? They would never live with a man unless they're married? That makes no sense to me, because before you marry the dude, you want to know if you can live with him, right? No? Am I the only one? You want to marry him, be stuck with him, then live with him. Then find out how messy he is and how he really be living. But the logic. Like, what? No, you can be with each other for like a year, whatever, a long time before you move in, blah, blah, blah. But don't marry him before you move in. You know, at least move in, find out how y'all move, how y'all live, how y'all sleep, how you this, that. No, like, you really don't know a person until you live with them. And you want to get married and be stuck with them first? IQ 100. IQ 1,000.
even your little thing now, you would not move in at
Fuck
all?
no.
No,
Put a ring on that bitch first.
no.
Are you okay?
No, I would
Ooh.
move in with him.
Like,
I would move in with him if I knew he would act right.
Okay.
If I knew he would act right, but right now,
First of all, why are you even dating someone? Like, first of all, I wouldn't even date someone if I didn't know they were going to act right, because why would I embarrass myself like that? No. Then let's just be friends with benefits. I'm not going to, like, date you unless I know you're about me. Unless I know you're going to act right. Because if you're not going to act right, let's just keep it as fuck boy, or as fuck friends with benefits, as fuck friends, whatever, friends with benefits. You know what I mean? To me, that doesn't make sense. Like, I don't have to be, like, before, I didn't have to be in a relationship with somebody. You know, I'd rather have not been in a relationship. I really didn't want to be in a relationship. I wanted to just, you know, whatever. If the vibe's good, the vibe's good. I didn't want to put a label on it. I didn't want to, because I wasn't ready for that commitment. But if I didn't think that they were ready for the commitment, fuck no, am I ever going to be in a relationship with them? Hell no. Definitely not.
he's not ready for that, you know?
Now, for me, it's not about like, oh, do I like whatever. It's more of like, we're dating, right? Like, you're my boyfriend. Like, you can come over at my house and fucking stay for a week. I
Yeah,
can go to your house
same
in
thing.
fucking month. But sir, I need to have my
Own
I
space.
need
You
to have
need
my
your
own
own
shit
space,
until
yeah.
you are committed to make
get
me your
that,
wife.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna move that bitch.
That's
you know
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
I don't know. For me, it's like I'm only gonna date unless I'm gonna get married type shit. Like maybe we're not gonna get married. You don't know because you could break up. But like unless I'm thinking like, yeah, I would marry this person and they would marry me, then you know why would I date them? Like if I didn't think that person was gonna want to marry me, then I probably like wouldn't date them. Like I don't know. To me the whole situation that she just said was weird to me. Like, why wouldn't you want to move in? Why want to move in when he knows he's gonna marry me? Like, so you want to be engaged? Like, I don't know. That whole like order, just each to their own.
Unless me and
Yeah.
the guy are actually about to get married,
Yeah.
I will not move in
Yeah,
with
I'm
the
not
guy.
moving in.
I
with
call
you.
it. I call that
Never.
breakup insurance.
I
Like
never.
me, in my history, most of the girls that I've been with are white. It doesn't mean that I wouldn't date a black
Okay,
girl.
so I feel like I should just state this. I'm half white and I'm half native. So I'm just not, because white guys remind me of my dad.
I love that. He's like, so the most of the girls I've been with are white, and she's like, okay, wait. Before this is so unrelated, but I just want to let y'all know I'm part white. I know I said I'm native before, but like I am part white.
So I'm not attracted to white guys. And I'm from a native culture. I'm just not attracted to native guys. I get along very greatly with black people, like black
Yeah.
culture. That's just who I fit in with the most, you know?
Yeah.
Like black guys are just very, very like attractive.
It's the
black
melanin.
people.
It's
Not-
the
not-
melanin.
not
I'm
just-
telling you.
Not the black
Anyway,
culture.
Dumo has to tell us because I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to say that I didn't want anybody thinking I was like
Let's not
prejudiced or
focus
anything.
on me
Oh, no,
here.
no.
You know.
No,
This is
we
like-
are. We are.
What do you mean?
You barely talked all the last whole fucking already.